Welcome back to Cabin View Ventures. So while we let the tractor warm up, I'll tell you guys what we're going to get into today. So I have my first load of firewood poles coming. Should be here later this afternoon. So we need to start making some space to put them. So let's walk over there. I'll kind of show you what I'm thinking here. So right in front of the tractor, this is right in front of the shed here. This is the pile of dirt that I moved from the shed area. So I cut out that hill a little bit, just piled it up right here because I had nowhere else to put it at that time. But we are gonna move this because I want this to be like a storage area for the logs I'm gonna bring in. I'm gonna take this dirt and we're gonna fill it in all along the edge of this road right here, the top of this hill. So you can see where it starts to drop off, you know, so you got flat like up to here, and then it starts to gradually slope, and then it drops off pretty hard. So we've got, you know, probably about 4 or 5, maybe 6 feet that we can make nice and level so we can use that to stack firewood. So I'm gonna line that with pallets, you know, put a couple ends on them and do all my cutting and splitting up here. And then I have some cover, you know, if I need to do a little bit of cutting in the shed, if it's a bad day. So I think it'll be a pretty good setup. We'll see how much we can get. I'm hoping I can fit about 10 cords along the edge of this hillside. So I'll show you what I got. So we're gonna start about right here, and it's gonna run all the way up to the other side of the firewood shed. So we're gonna put the bucket on the tractor. I also want to widen this road out, so on the other side of the road I can cut about 3 feet off of this and give myself a little more space to this side. So I have a couple old logs that are just rotted, junk, that I need to move up a little bit farther, and then we can cut this out, widen this road up. I want to create as much space up here as I can to get equipment in and out, and hopefully get as much firewood up here as possible. This is the best place I have to dry firewood, up on the top of this hill. So we're gonna not get all of it done today. I want to see how much of this dirt I can get moved before the firewood poles arrive, and we'll eventually get some pallets. I'm gonna bring in a big load of pallets and start to make some firewood racks. Alright guys, so this is the perfect example of wrong tool for the job. That pile is packed down pretty tight. It's been there for a while now. I could really use a tooth bar. Better yet, an excavator would make this a whole lot easier. But we are gonna get through it slowly with that bucket. I probably will get a tooth bar for this bucket at some point because stuff like this would go a whole lot faster with that. But what I'm just trying to do is get this all level. This part was dipped down pretty low. So it's almost level right now. I'm gonna rake it out a little bit. So once I get this level, we'll be able to pack it down more and start pushing it out closer to that edge. All right guys, so we got about half of that hill cut out. I'll show you that. So everything up to where that stone is what we took out today. That was about 6 feet. We cut about 6 feet into that pile. This pile is about 6 or 7 feet tall. So we still got a good bit of dirt left in there, but I still have a lot more to put. So as you can see, so here we got, this is 20 feet from end to end. It's 5 feet deep because we're gonna put 4-foot pallets here. So, you know, we've got a nice good chunk here. You know, almost enough room for 3 cords of wood. So, not a bad start. I got to stop on this project for today because I just got that load of firewood poles. So I want to show you that. And then I also need to get an order picked. So I had a friend of mine reach out to me and she wants a couple bags of cherry wood for her smoker. So I got to get that ready to go before it gets dark here. We got about 20 minutes left. So let's go out front. I'll show you that order of, I'll show you that load of logs I just got in. All right, so this ended up being a really nice load of firewood poles. I got a really good price on it. The guy's local and he just gets drop-offs daily from a tree service. So this was a 16-foot dump trailer. It was a deck over dump trailer, so it was 7 feet wide, 16 feet long. I mean, there's probably 2 cords of wood in this at least, if not more. Couple nice cherry logs, some maple, some ash. Another nice, that's a big locust. Couple big locust poles in there. So looks like a really nice load of firewood. So this might have been a good source that I found here. Sounds like he has a pretty steady supply of this. The price is good. He's local, so he can drop off anytime. So we'll get this all cut up and see how much we get out of it, and then hopefully get another load from him here pretty soon. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap things up for this one. I really appreciate all of you being here, subscribing, commenting, just watching the channel. So we've got a lot more coming up with firewood processing. Hopefully the firewood stand takes off pretty soon. And I'm gonna get this order picked right now before it gets dark. We're quickly running out of daylight. So that's the one downfall this time of year. By 5:30, it is pitch black. So, all right, guys, thanks again, and I will see you on the next one.